Oh man, can you grab my Notre Dame hat real quick?
Where is it?
Upstairs.
Oh.
Ask the kids.
We are 15 miles due west of the Atlantic, nestled in downtown
down
Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field. Today, it's week 12 of the NFL season, and we've got a good one in store between the Baltimore Ravens and the Jacksonville Jaguars. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well open on 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Dobbins. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on 2nd down. Jackson now. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. Jackson finding his tight end, Andrews, for the Ravens, first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Jackson now off the bootleg. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 43. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground and how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get
he got thrown down and he wasn't down?
2 yards.
Come on, Madden.
2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Open man, it's Preston Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 24-yard line. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want their body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
Come on.
Knocked away and incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. And it's caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
They'll run with Dobbins. And just a short gain that time.
Landed in the end zone.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Kenyon Drake, his first rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes the return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up, 1st and 10 at the 20. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got a man, complete. And out across midfield down to the 45. It's a gain of 35.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. The big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. The Jaguars at 500, sitting at 5-5, and they come in off the extended break from the bye.
And I think it was much needed as well, because you play 2.5 months. You know you're ready for some time off in order to get prepared for the home stretch. In fact, when they looked at the schedule to start the season, I think they liked where their open week fell.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 27-yard line. 2nd quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15 and spotted at the 13-yard line. Nice run. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Boy, an effective play there, getting their wideouts involved in the run game.
And what they're always hoping on that type of a play, that they can get to the end of the line and have a chance to turn it upfield as he did there. That means they controlled the blocking and took care of the defensive end or the outside linebacker to give him that lane.
And I guess I need to clarify, I said getting their wideouts involved in the run game, but of course that was actually a pass as he popped it forward. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in, your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. He was out there waving his arms. And when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is because you got to get his attention because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Brandon, that's a gamer move right there. Facing 3rd down, steps up, calls his own number, and nearly makes the house call. If I'm the coach, I let him take another one right here. Give him a chance to be the first one to hit the end zone after that effort he just gave him.
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
2nd down and goal. Lawrence. Touchdown Jaguars. Dan Arnold. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
What they want?
And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
But the guy already came. What the fuck are they going to do? Those motherfuckers couldn't even put the goddamn ice maker. It took them 4 tries to fix that. Fucking idiots.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Gotta get him in and out.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. 2 division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these 2 teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
Don't push him forward.
Up past the 30. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
There you go. See that punt team.
The Ravens send their punter out now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. On the return, Jackson. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10.
Ready, quick.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you kind of get over it a little bit, right? Rest up the mind, rest up the body, get yourself ready to go. And they have to be eager to play again, especially since they lost the last time out.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now it's Jackson. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, 2nd and right at a yard.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, as the first half is winding down. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Did he get fucking hit?
It's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball.
He had him beat.
Second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
After the interception, here's Jackson rolling to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down, then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Ravens out in front. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach at RDA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football.
Bro, get the fuck out of here.
And his guys will take over.
Oh my god, how many times am I going to fumble this goddamn game?
So they take the deficit into the lockers. You know they had plans to receive the football. A nice drive, instead a fumble on the kickoff.
And that can be demoralizing right there because, as you pointed out, they had designs on coming out and, okay, we're going to change things here in the second half. Instead, with a deficit already, they cough it up, and now they've got to find a way to keep the score from mounting bigger against them.
That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
That's another beautiful throw right there. It gets it to his man right in stride. And I think that throw kind of exemplifies what we've seen from this offense throughout this game. They've been in rhythm. They've been sharp. They've been on it. And they pick up another first down there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. All-around great play by Devin Lloyd, using his athleticism to get to the backfield and his strength to stop him for a loss. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw is Jackson. They set up the screen for Dobbins. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From the gun, it's Jackson. Oh, this will be incomplete. Rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So the lead grows here incrementally, but I think the way their defense is playing, you feel okay with just getting 3.
They've definitely been stout so far, but now that can all change because if one guy gets loose for 70 yards, this is a different game. But as it stands, field goals are good. Just keep adding to that lead.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. On first down, Lawrence. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13. Now Lawrence. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. Maybe worse than the loss of yardage, they also lose the down. So now it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Lawrence dancing to his left. Now he'll throw deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
The Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11. 45 yards on the ground for him so far.
And that run there does nothing but juice up the guys who are moving the football. I mean, if you're an offensive lineman, people running it, actually the guy calling plays, you're almost jumping up and down in jubilation, aren't you?
And now you've got options on 2nd down.
And big-time options. You might want to think about play action and try and get something cheap right here over the top.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. That's good for a Raven first down, 15 yards there.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now Jackson on first down. He finds his man. It's Charlie Kohler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 more on that one and another first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. Really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Stiff-armed him. 12 yards the pickup there, good for a Raven first.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line, a gain of 12.
Why'd you pick a play, man? There's a second left.
Before they can snap it, time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Josh Allen has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jackson. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need.
Picked up by Andre Cisco. And the Jaguars are right back in this football game.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher?
Just call, babe. It's way easier if you just call.
Coaches always tell you, get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Complete to Jones. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays.
Oh my God, Allen, come on, bro.
Picked up by Marcus Williams.
And the Ravens will take over possession here up at the 44.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turnover 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing, but I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
He was looking for Rashad Bateman there.
And it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Jackson.
Open man is Bateman. It's complete.
Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. That's some strong running there as he's
really about
just
fucking
shy
stand
of the
back up.
20 on the edge of the red zone. And even 100 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Andrews. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So we stopped for no gain. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jackson. This is caught. Touchdown. Preston Williams. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. He's got them out now to a 3-score lead here in the 4th quarter after
What up,
that
Phil?
one CD. And, well, he
Ooh.
looked right off the line like he knew that that ball was coming his way, and he secured it for 6 points.
Yeah, I think when you're leading by a healthy margin already, It actually loosens you up and allows you to take maybe a few more chances and definitely play with more confidence because he certainly saw something he could exploit in the defense, and he made sure to let his quarterback know, just get it to me. And the rest was all up to him, and he delivered and made it a 3-score game.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there, and trailing big here in this fourth quarter. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rush
I don't know who that
coming,
is.
he's taken down. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because
I have to mute
oftentimes
that.
the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass.
Is it
And
Booby?
when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and
No,
make
that's
the
not me.
play.
My mic was muted.
Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Steps away to his left.
What the fuck is
What's happening?
Down right at the 30.
I got like
Meerkat?
Pretty nice
I got
gain
like
on the
3 minutes
scramble,
left in
gets
this
him 12 yards.
Madden game
I
real quick.
thought they were going to sack him there like they did
Oh,
on
that's
first
good.
down. Great coverage, but he found a way.
Yeah, what?
with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back,
Let
he
me,
got a little bit extra.
then this creative player,
Able to
but
get to him. Marcus Williams getting the sack from
that
the
me?
secondary.
He was.
Bowser's
He
nightmare.
left.
The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards.
Told me he's
hoping
at
to
work
find
till
another avenue of
11:30.
escape. It didn't exist.
It's probably why he probably came through his phone
Here
then.
we go. Gotta have it. Lawrence. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
11 is back in NBA.
Dobbins trying the left side.
Who basically? I'm hit with.
Game to play. They'll decline the penalty.
I got 2 minutes left in this Madden game, and then I'll join.
Thinking to yourself that
Gay
maybe
guy
they
in
would
his
take the
Valentine's
opportunity
Day
as
outfit.
it was. I definitely was, but as you noted, maybe they're just looking at the down chart
Bill,
and saying, okay,
tell him
we're
why I keep
comfortable where we
folding
are.
this. Folding against what's his name, man.
So
Cause
after
you're-
the run
cause
for
you're
no
a bum?
gain, here's second and 10.
I always fold against him for some reason. I don't know what it is when I play him.
Because you watch it, you stream it, right?
And he is
Yeah.
into
He's
the
watching
end
you.
zone for a Baltimore touchdown.
Who?
Mark, he did that shit to me last year. Motherfucker always commented on my stream and everything while I'm playing him.
Who's Mark? Which one's Mark? The Vikings.
Vikings.
Now here in this fourth quarter.
Yeah, everybody. I got a few people watching my stream. You scout
Tucker
me,
with the
but I
extra
don't-
point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
That fucking fumble shit finally hit me in this game.
Tucker now to
I
kick
had
it
one
away
of them
following
games.
the
That shit
touchdown.
hurt. I had them shit versus Reese. That shit's so crazy. I don't know if I ever played Reese.
I played Reese a couple times in Madden this year. Every time I play him, I make him fumble at least 4 or 5 times.
You said what?
Center squad.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys...
Man, why are you even talking? You're probably the worst Madden player I've ever seen.
See, you were just on your phone, bump. Send me a squad.
How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception.
He just telling you to do it.
Whose music is that? I gotta mute that shit.
Who's the only person that play music like
Penalty,
that?
a fresh set of downs. It's
Name
first and 10.
myself.
Center squad.
Huh? Okay.
Oh, what you doing?
I got 2 minutes left, and then I'll be on. Man, you never beat me. What the fuck are you talking about?
And Jones has it over the middle.
Alright, man, I'm trying to run it up. I ain't even putting in play with you.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Who do you joining you from?
I ain't getting no, you gotta resend the invite. Oh, there you go. Never mind. I got it.
Now
You
Lawrence
coming out with his
on
6'8"
first
soon,
down. They'll let
Theo.
this go for the end zone. And this is
Nice.
incomplete.
6'9". I was just looking to create a guy right now.
Obviously by no.
They lead big in a mid.
Man, I got I think when you become a 99,
Yeah, man,
what,
that's
you
why I
get the
fuck with you,
automatic
man.
99 or what is it?
No points allowed since the break.
What do you
And
mean,
can add another
automatic
incompletion to the
99?
total
When you
number
rebirth, or you already did a
in this
rebirth.
runaway contest.
Nope.
Nah, I
619.
haven't
Only
done
person I
it.
can talk shit about
I
man
meant to
is
do
me.
it, but I haven't created nobody yet.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And this
Great
time
play
it's gonna
call.
pick up. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way
Where do y'all
down
at?
inside the 20.
I'm at the right.
Good work after the catch. Gonna net
What
him
game you
23
watching,
and a
Booty?
first.
Give me a. I'm at 1 minute
Washington,
left. Give me a second. Don't start it.
Washington, UCLA.
They got burned there a bit for first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy.
And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one in. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, second year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of us. It's because when he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that as they continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
I got a minute left, and then I'll fucking hop on 2K.
You just said a minute left.
It's a minute. He got the
ago.
ball. He's literally running the ball, so the clock should be chewing right now.
But you lifestyle.
Trying the right side. And he gets it
You
down.
see who they say number 3 safety in the league right now is?
Steven Owen?
Oh, who's that?
Me, motherfucker.
Him, motherfucker. He's from Steven Owen.
The Blues, you see, Utonga's ranked number 3 safety this year so far.
At the same speed as me, and you still decided to make a 6
Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
That was funny.
3rd down, here's Dobbins.
You're going to complain about the running, at least have ability.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Mir trying to catch me off sleepy and shit.
There's the drive
What
continues.
time you trying to play you?
There's a lot
He
of
said he'd get
fumbles in
off
this
at
game,
11.
man.
How
It's
late
all
am I
good.
gonna be up?
Y'all saw that there were tall guards that could.
All right, good. This shit's over.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And I tell you what, one thing that you and I featured as a storyline.